right, issue 9, we picked right up where issue 8 left off. And the very last second, Miles' spidey sense kicked in just before Hobgoblin is sneaking up behind him. And the Hobgoblin actually sounds impressed, like, damn, like, okay, I see you getting, really getting yourself together. Like, you really starting to set yourself apart from the other Spider-Man. So basically saying Miles is on point, maybe even sharper than Peter. I don't know, but that's what Hobgoblin said. Then Hobgoblin starts talking crazy. So then Hobgoblin even start taking shots at Miles. Like, he asked him, like, why do you even care about helping the government forces? They don't even respect you. They don't trust you. And they barely even tolerate you. Miles doesn't even hesitate to, like, yo, bro, you trash, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Miles is like, I just don't want you out here. Whatever you stealing, whatever things you into, and that's when things get serious. Like, regardless of what they doing, I ain't banking with you, bro. So Starling's uncovered Hobgoblin is really after using like this AI robot system that he's trying to work with. And the AI, the way they breaks the AI down is like Hobgoblin is trying to steal could eventually help him control people's minds, and that immediately raise the stakes on the situation because he's trying to like kind of take over people like Carnage was. So then Starling rushes to help Miles, and the fight is going back and forth. Hobgoblin is still talking trash the whole time. He tells Miles that some of the skills are still untested. And he's like, yeah, I can tell you getting better, but there's certain things that I see that you really ain't on point with, that you haven't reached your full potential. Then Miles show him, like, look, I got you though. So Starling swings in and cracks Hobgoblin over the head. And now Miles and Starling, the AI robot as well that they just got from it, and is jumping Hobgoblin. So Miles follow up with a brutal drop kick to right to Goblin's chest. And it looks nasty. It looked real though. It's dope. I love the imagery. And honestly, it looked like it might have broken his ribs. Hobgoblin goes down, but of course, he ain't out. But he down for a second. And Miles is like, finally, we won, we beat him. And that's a mistake. Hobgoblin launches into a pat, like throw these big ass pumpkin bombs, like throwing them at Miles or whatever. But Miles don't sense him. He doesn't feel nothing. Like, he don't even realize the threat is coming. So Starling had to come in and save both of them in the last second. And that's when everything just started catching up to Miles. You could see it on his face. He's shaking. He breaking down mentally. He even starts crying and said, damn, man, like, me not having these senses is really weighing on me, man. I almost got us killed. And in this moment, it's dark. It is hard because you can clearly see how much Starling means to him and how his feelings are deeper, but it's still scary to him because, like, y'all supposed to be out here fighting crime and doing their thing, and he's supposed to be protecting her, but she ended up having to save him. So it's kind of like you can tell Miles is feeling it. And then in this moment, he even started reflecting on everything he's been through, the losses, the pressure, the trauma. And just a side note real quick, the fact that these superheroes don't become villains after all this is crazy to me. It might be the most impressive thing they do, that they don't just crash out and be like, fuck everything. Honestly. But meanwhile, Hobgoblin is having his own realization. Like, he's starting to realize himself. He really starting to understand his role bigger than he thought. He's starting to just get like this idea, like, I'm not just another villain. I'm not just an enemy for Spider-Man. He's becoming something far more dangerous. He's becoming more focused, more intentional, and even more serious. And at the end of issue 9, it's clear Miles isn't just fighting villains anymore. He's fighting exhaustion. He's fighting trauma. He's fighting fear. And growing that weight that's growing on him is like becoming a responsibility. And he's starting to understand that it's way more deeper than just actually throwing hands. He's starting to understand the mental side of it. And Hobgoblin is truly growing into a real problem. This isn't just another fight. It's the beginning of something way worse. And I love this issue. I love this. It's dope. It's really good.